7 years after Pakistani terrorists bled Mumbai, intelligence reports have warned of another 26/11 type attack. India today has accessed intelligence reports which say that Pakistan Navy and spy agency ISI are actively helping Lashkar-e-Taiba revive its naval wing. Lashkar, which had plotted and executed 26/11 Mumbai attacks, has been given a jetty for terror training at Karachi Naval Port. Indian security agencies have now beefed up maritime security after the fresh alert, and Home Ministry has issued an alert. Meanwhile, Indian Army has revealed that Pakistan's terror factory is flourishing. GOC 15 Corps Lieutenant General Satish Dua has said that terrorists are waiting in the wings to infiltrate, and more than 1,000 militants are receiving training in 17 terror camps across the border. With the Pakistan-banned terror outfit planning sinister terror plots through land and sea, Indian security agencies are now beefing up maritime security, and the Home Ministry has also issued an alert.
There are about 17 camps, terrorist training camps in Pakistan and POK put together. Out of that, 9 are opposite the 15 core zone. 4 in the area of Manshera, which is in Pakistan, as you're aware, and 5 in the area of Muzaffarabad, POK. The total assessed strength of terrorists in these camps is anything between 1,000 to 1,150. And opposite our 15 core zone, there are 23 different launch pads which are closer to the NC, and a strength of over 300. To be precise, it is 315 to 325 is the strength of terrorists who are there in the launch pads waiting to be or trying to be launched.
Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu is now joining us with more details coming in on that story. Kamal, what is first of all India's assessment of Pakistan's attempts to revive the naval wing of Lashkar-e-Taiba, clearly being backed there by the establishment?
Well, Maha, any threat coming in from a group like Lashkar-e-Taiba is taken extremely seriously. Now, they do have wherewithal to really attack any part of India in that particular sense that they've been training for a very long time. And you would remember that 26/11 happened because of a long-term plot. Headley was sent in first. Tahur Ara was coordinating the entire attack, being based in Canada, getting more funds. 10 Lashkar operatives will be trained by Pakistan Navy Frogman. So, obviously, there was a lot of planning and plotting for 26/11. Now, if they're saying they're going to be having another attack in a style of 26/11, that means the planning has already begun. This is something that the Indian agencies are obviously wary of. They've been under preparation, and we've seen post 26/11 many measures put in place, including investigative agencies, whether it's about tracking terrorists, whether it is about setting up of 24/7 MAC centers. It's also beefing up maritime security. So measures have been put in place, but what is important is the constant intelligence which is coming in. And India, with the help of United States and otherwise also, has been keeping a track of Lashkar-e-Taiba.
Yes.
Now, despite having all that international backing as far as Lashkar is concerned, getting a bounty on his head is concerned, which is amounting to 10 million or 66 crore rupees, we've seen nothing much happening. So Pakistan has always denied that particular aspect, but India needs to be very wary of Lashkar's plan.
Absolutely. So, Kamal, what is the state of preparedness of India ever since 26/11 as far as maritime security goes?
Well, Maha, it's extremely important to protect every part of the country, and whether we've seen Lashkar-e-Taiba being involved in terror attacks like Udhampur or Gurdaspur, Lashkar has been acting very actively. And now what is more important is the fact that Pakistan, ISI and Army have always been backing Lashkar-e-Taiba, and that is why they have the wherewithal. But what is more important is Pakistan Navy's involvement, giving a specific jetty space. That means there is a specific training going on, again for a 26/11 style.
Yes.
But yes, we have satellite imagery, we've got intelligence, we've beefed up maritime security, whether it's Coast Guards, whether it is BSF's own naval wing, whether we're talking about coastal police stations. So number of measures which have been put in place, but the real test is when things go wrong. That's the time when this real, remember, even in 26/11, the intelligence was passed on, but nothing much could be done about it. So there is an element of surprise which the terrorists really hold. But yes, security being beefed up, keeping an eye on all the border areas, including the coastal area, is extremely important at this point of time.
All right, these are visuals that you can see on your television screens on the left-hand side, incriminating evidence yet again against Pakistan, providing help to the Lashkar in reviving its naval wing. This support is being provided by Pakistan Navy and ISI. They are being trained for a 26/11 type attack yet again. In fact, let me now go across to Shiv Arur for more. Shiv, all promises to act against terror emanating out of Pakistan ring hollow when you get visuals like these which are incriminating.
Incriminating visuals indeed, Maha. Take a look at this picture, this one single image, that's been shared with us that depicts a jetty. It looks like some kind of an establishment or a jetty, obviously a man-made construction that wasn't there at least 2 years ago. Now, we are a few years away from 26/11. Right after 26/11, remember the sea wing of the Lashkar-e-Taiba had been cracked down upon. With all that international pressure, Pakistan was forced to crack down on the Lashkar-e-Taiba's active sea wing, which was actually involved in the 26/11 attack in Mumbai. But now we've got a Home Ministry alert. We've got a piece of paper which is a Home Ministry alert, and we've got this image of this very suspicious looking jetty that's been built, of about 45 to 50 kilometers outside of Karachi in this secluded area. And as you can see, there are certain constructions in and around this place. It's a fairly uninhabited zone, this particular location, and there appears to be some kind of an underground construction along with a boat jetty, which would presumably be from where either practice runs are launched or some kind of testing facility is probably coming up. But this is a suspicious photograph, and this is probably what the Home Ministry is actually talking about when it says that they have intelligence about a jetty being constructed not very far from Karachi, and that obviously means the revival of the sea wing of the Lashkar-e-Taiba.
Shiv, many thanks for putting that into perspective for us. Also thanks to Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu for joining us with that bit of exclusive information from the Home Ministry.